Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, it's that time of month again. It's time for the Mystery Tackle Box Pro versus Lucky Tackle Box Bass XL. So, trying to see if I can't get this shortened up a little bit this month, so let's get right into it. Last month's winner was the Lucky Tackle Box Bass XL, so let's go ahead and start with it this month. See, it's been sealed still. Cut it open. Alright. Rip the paper open. Get the card out. Starting off, got the Get Lucky sticker. Alright. First up. Ooh. Biwa S Trout 5.5. 5.5 inch, 1 ounce. Biwa glide bait, I believe is what these are. Segmented swim bait, whatever. These are supposed to be absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait to try that out. That is so realistic looking. I hope you can see that. That is amazing. I'm really looking forward to that one. A lot of swim baits the last couple months. Okay, next up we have Reaction Strike 4-inch thin shad. I've actually received these before. Tried them out a little bit as a chatterbait trailer. This is the Tennessee shad color. The other one that I have was just called Sexy, but it's basically the same color. Good action. They're kind of similar to a K-Tech. Alright, next up we have, a Storm Arashi Square 3. I actually use a few of these. This is a silent one. I like that. It's a kind of a crappie color. That's actually the color it's called, is crappie. 3-foot diving, 1/2 ounce, just your basic Storm Arashi square bill. Self-tuning line tie and everything. Really well made, really good baits. And I'm glad to add that one. Next up, some Mustad. Looks like Mustad, it says beak hook. Weird one. They're kind of almost like a drop shot hook. That's what they look like. It's a size 4. I don't know what I would use that on, but nonetheless, Mustad, good hook. Okay, next up we have a Live Target frog. This is the frog popper. Again, this is a bigger version of one that I've received recently, either Lucky Tackle Box or Mystery Tackle Box, I don't remember. Good popper bait, good color. See, it's just a natural brown frog color. This is called, the color is brown black. 1/2 ounce popper, so you could be able to throw it on casting gear. Alright, next is Lucky Strike Shaky Tail Ringworm. It's kind of a June bug color, purple blue flake. And let's see. Okay, so it's kind of a trick worm type of shape that ends in your regular curly tail. Neat design. Not sure about the color for the water I fish, but give it a shot. And I know there's one more in here, which is another finesse worm. This by Mismo. Ooh, the package is all greasy. I don't smell anything. White. This would be a good fluke alternative. Alright. So like I said, we're going through this kind of quick. I'll give a recap of the prices afterwards. But a lot of good stuff in that box. That's really going to be hard to beat too. Between that S Trout, Live Target, Storm Arashi, and then 3 bags of plastics. Whew. Looking forward to Mystery Tackle Box has in store. Now guys, I'm also trying out a new microphone. So if something doesn't sound right, if something sounds odd, let me know, please. Alright, move this out of the way. Next up, MTB Pro. Again, you can see it's unsealed, or it's unopened. It is sealed. Cut it open. And see what we have. Card out. I'm glad they went back to these cards. That they can cut down on it, but it's still good. Alright. Ooh, I'm seeing some stuff in here that I am already looking forward to. First up, the Strike King Rage Blade. I'm a huge chatterbait fan. I've always heard that these are better for wood. This is a 1/2 ounce, kind of a sexy shad color. But I've always heard these are better for fishing around wood. And wanted to try them, just never wanted to spend the money because I like my Z-Man. But now I got one to try and I'm happy about that. Okay, another good one. Interesting color. Rapala DT10. Good 10-foot diving crankbait. Another one that I've been wanting to try, and just every time I see him, at Gander Mountain or wherever, I end up picking up a Spro or something else. So again, now I have something, and that's kind of like the craws around here. It's a purple olive craw, it says. So another one I'm looking forward to trying. Next up, a classic topwater Head and Chuggin' Spook. Frog color. These baits have probably been around twice as long as I've been alive, so it says G-Finish Bullfrog color. This has a 1 knocker, so it's just got that single knocker in it. You can hear it. Big hooks. I've heard that the hooks on these aren't very good. They're good sized. Let's see. Doesn't say the weight or anything on it, but I mean it's a Chuggin' Spook. It's got that cup. It's got a cup lip on it and typical, or close to a typical, spook shape. All right. Next up, Yumbrella Money Head Jigs, 1/8 ounce 2/0 hook. Basically just an umbrella swim bait hook. Black head, black finish. And that would segue into the Eco Pro Tungsten Swing Shad. Okay. Again, Swing Shad 3.8 looks exactly like a Kitech. Again, must be Kitech month. Either way, Eco Pro Tungsten's a good company. These look like good baits. They are a shad green pumpkin. Would actually work really good behind a chatterbait, the green pumpkin chatterbait. That's probably what I'll end up using it for. Last but not least, a couple of things. We have a small tube of Baitmate Bite Stick Max plus Scale Fleck. So it looks like it's a scent tube and glitter. And then last is a Gambler Burner Craw in Green Pumpkin Back At Ya. It's a Green Pumpkin Blue. Alright, these. I'm familiar with the scent. It's a garlicky scent, but just a blue and green pumpkin swimming craw design. Alright. Of course, Mystery Tackle Box sticker and Match the Hatch game Dibble Digest. Okay. Wow. Good month on both sides. Really good. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and lay out the boxes, tally them up, and see where we stand. All right, so Storm Arashi Square 3 retails for $8.99. The Reaction Strike Thin Shads go for $5.79. The Coppers Live Target Frog retails for $13.49. The Arashi and the Live Target are what you get in the upgraded box. The Mismo Hoax Worm retails for $3.75. The Shaky Tail Ringworm by Lucky Strike retails for $4.99. The Mustad Hooks retail for $1.50. And the big one, the Biwa S Trout, which is kind of their trademark. That's what put them on the map. That's worth more than you pay for the box to begin with. $25.99 for that one bait. I only have a couple of baits that cost that much. That is phenomenal. Total value for this box is $64.50, if you can believe that. The plastics aren't the greatest in it, but absolutely killer hard baits. Now, let's compare it on Mystery Tackle Box side. We have the Head and Chuggin' Spook. It retails for $7.99. The Strike King Rage Blade retails for $7.49. Rapala DT10 goes for $7.99 as well. The Eco Pro Swing Shads, very respectable at only $3.99. If they perform half as good as they look, then it's going to be great because it'll be half the price of Kitex. The Umbrella Money Heads, $5.19. The Baitmate Bite Stick retails for $4.99. And the Gambler Burner Craws retail for $4.69. Overall, they both offered the same quantity of items. The MTB Pro box has an overall value of $42.33. Now, at this point, it's kind of hard to compare the value of them just because of this. This doesn't make it fair. Otherwise, everything else is pretty close. That said, plastics definitely give the nod to Mystery Tackle Box. Hard baits has to go to Lucky Tackle Box simply because of that S Trout. Overall, even though there's the S Trout and the Arashi and a Live Target, I'm still going with the Mystery Tackle Box this month. I think overall, there's not a questionable bait here. You've got big names. You've got Rapala, you've got Hedden, you've got Strike King, Eco Pro, Yum, Gambler, all known companies. On the other side, the hard baits are all really good. The hooks are kind of odd. I've never heard of Mismo. Not to say they're bad. Reaction Strike, again, I've received it before. It's kind of the thin version of the K-Tex. This is like the K-Tex Fat. And then a miscellaneous Lucky Strike plastic. Really a tie, but there's no ties. So I'm giving it to Mystery Tackle Box. Alright. As always, if you like what you see, if you have any more questions about any of these baits, want to know how I would rig them, how I would fish any of them, give me a like, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to answer any questions on any of these. And get out there and catch some fish. Later.